Hello, my name is Carla Carrasco and today I'm going to talk about a really important topic nowadays that is the impact of social networks on society. Today we live in a new globalized networked society and that is united through new technologies. The internet is our main tool for social interactions that poses new challenges for the privacy and security of our information through social media. Social media has become the most important form of communications in the recent years. I think the most important or interesting thing we can do thanks to them is that we can interact with people around the world. And they allow us to create a life and develop it. We can get access to information and news in an immediate way and get entertainment by them. And it is that very much we can also promote ourselves into the professional field. But as they can have their many good sides, they can have their bad ones. Millions of young people have incorporated these technologies into their daily lives, like communications and relationships. This popularity has been cause for concern since addictive behaviors have been linked to the use of social media. These concerns have focused on the development of superficial relationships with strangers, the risk of addiction, and the increased likelihood to become a victim of cyberbullying. South Korea is one of the most connected countries in the world. Almost everyone has a smartphone and internet access, and despite this advantage, more than 140,000 people, more like teenagers, were addicted to the internet in 2018. This addiction affects a person's behaviors and the way they deal with the real world. Like other addictions, there can be symptoms of rejections like feelings of anger or sadness. There is a case of Hawan, a 17 years old girl who was diagnosed with internet addiction. She could spend up to 18 hours per day watching YouTube, so she did this activity all day, all hours, and even when she ate and she went to the bathroom. The consequences for her were poor school performance and also affected her interpersonal relationships. Many other problems can be caused by the use of the internet in an excessive way, like the alteration of the quality of the sleep. And also the mental health problems like anxiety and depression. The often images offered on social media that are unrealistic can cause on teenagers feelings of self-awareness, low self-esteem, and the pursuit of the perfectionism can cause anxiety disorders. This situation is alarming, which countries like South Korea have implemented camps for people that is addicted to the internet. These camps focus on helping teens to feel better with themselves, being away from their phones. Other solutions could be to always prioritize your relationships and face-to-face conversations with the persons you love. Determine a certain time to use the cell phone, and if you can, turn off your cell phone for a while. That would be much better, even better. In the educational field, it is recommended that academic centers schedule talks on these topics for teachers, parents, and students. Talks that discuss addictions to social networks, its causes, consequences, and how to treat it. It is also important to seek professional help for addiction cases that affect that individual's daily life. While it's true that social networks and the internet have revolutionized the history of society in a positive way, it must be to put to good use and without excess.